going on? Today I'm going to sit here and I'm going to show you guys a game where I outplayed a national master, and I outplayed him for 25 moves straight. But then my time got low and I ran out of time. And I have the proof to say that I did this in 25 moves, because as you guys can see, that is the first mark on my score sheet. The first mark where I went pretty wrong, but I had this game won pretty much. I wouldn't say from start. It was a tough game, obviously. He was a national master, but I had this game won, and I'm going to show you guys how I almost beat a national master, and I completely outplayed him for 25 moves straight. Okay, guys? Let's take a look at the game together, and let's get started. I decided to go with the side view today because I feel like the side view of the board is a little bit more effective than the board being directly in front of my face. And of course, I can hop online and just do the square thing with the me thing right here. However, you know, I like the type of content where I could see the players like moving to pieces, so I thought I would share what I like to watch with you guys. Sometimes the computer thing just sitting there all the time isn't ideal to me, so I like to push these pieces, right? I like to push them sometimes. So without further ado, let's get started. My opponent starts off with the move knight to f3. I start out with the move c6. My opponent plays the move b3. I play the move d5. My opponent plays the move bishop to b2, fiend shadowing his dark square bishop against my Caro-Kann, right? I play the move knight f6. My opponent plays the move e3 here. This is all very uncommon against the Caro-Kann. I've never seen this setup before, but you know, I'm just playing my opening and developing per usual, right? So I play the move knight f6. My opponent plays the move e3. I play the move bishop to g4. My opponent plays the move h3. I play the move bishop to h5. My opponent plays the move d3. He's got this little small pawn center. I didn't know what he was doing with that. I didn't know what his ideas was, but this is the position here. I play e6, and then my opponent plays the move knight to d2. I play bishop to e7. My opponent plays the move g4, attacking my light square bishop. And then I play the move bishop g6. My opponent plays the move knight to e5. Wow. Then I play the move castles. And then my opponent plays the moves h4, okay? He's h4. He's coming with this pawn storm at my king side over here. He plays the move h4. I play the move h6, giving my bishop a square to go to here. Knight captures g6. I capture back with my f-pawn, of course. So he's literally trying to bust up my king side, right? He's a national master. I'm just over 1,200 at this time. And watch how well I defend and solidify this position, because he totally tried to invade. He plays the move g5. My knight here, of course, knight to e8. My opponent plays the move queen to g4. And this is the position where I had to calculate, what am I doing about these pawns? Am I going to take the pawn? Am I going to push the pawn forward? Am I going to let him take my pawn, then put my pawn back? And then I took about 5 minutes to decide on this very move, and I played it correctly. I made the powerful move h5, which is going to prove to be a great move all throughout this game, because it provided my king a safe shelter where he was not able to break through at my king side at all. Yes, he picks up a pawn on the very next move. Fine, you know, there was nothing I could do about that, but I got my king into a safe square, and this really, really made a difference all game, okay? So king to h7, and then my opponent plays queen to h3, right? At this moment, he noticed his attack is over, right? The attack failed, the king gets saved. It's going to be very difficult to get through this barrier that I've built for my king. So he puts his queen back to h3. I play the move knight to d7. My opponent plays the move f4. I play the move bishop to d6. After reviewing this game with my chess coach, he showed me why bishop to c5 would have been a bit better, but bishop to d6 is still a pretty good developing move. Okay, bishop to d6, my opponent castles long. And then I play the move queen to e7. And then my opponent plays the move king to b1. I play the move knight to c7. Rerouting this knight, it came from f6 to e8. Now it's on to c7. So I got my knight back into the game. My opponent plays the move bishop to g2. And then I play the move rook at a to e8. Guys, I'm completely dominating this position. I have everything in control over here. He cannot get through. Rook at a to e8. My opponent plays the move knight to f1. He's trying to protect this square. And this move, knight to f1, is going to prove to be a really interesting move for him for the rest of the game, because he pretty much had to keep his knight babysitting this pawn all game, which basically took his knight out the game. So he's got this knight here, he's got this hanging piece, all his pieces is over here, and I'm completely dominating here in the center of the board, and all his pieces are over here. Then I played a move, bishop to a3, trying to weaken his dark squares. I thought he would have either taken me or let me take him, but he played this move, bishop to a1. And now, after reviewing this game with my chess coach, I understand why that is such a terrible, terrible move. Yes, he has that dark square bishop, but he just, his king is basically like in a mating box, okay? This was my whole idea was to get this piece off the board and invade him on his dark squares. However, he did not take my bishop, so I thought that he had a little bit more protection than he did. But again, guys, that was all a learning process. You can see his king is in his mating net here, so pretty much, if I could just get a check off, he would be checkmated. I did not figure it out in this game. I didn't have enough time, but let's continue to get through this. So bishop to a3. He plays the move bishop to a1. He put his bishop back. I played a move a5. I'm trying to get in there. I play a move a5, and then he plays the move d4. It's total BS move. Oh my God, there's so many ways that I could totally obliterate this situation, but in the game, I just didn't know how to do it. I played a move a4, and then he plays the move queen to g3, and then I played a move knight to b5. Knight to b5, so I got another piece attacking his king side. And there are just so many different ideas, guys. So I played a move knight to b5. He plays the move c3. This is c3. I played a move a captures b3. He captures back. This is the position where my clock is really, really low at this point. I probably got about 2 or 1 minute left. 2 minutes to 1 minute left on my clock at this point. So I was not able to close it out from here. From here, I'm just in a really, really bad time scramble, and I need time to pretty much break into this position. I need time to really get my way into his king side and get this checkmate off. Of course, I go over with my chess coach, and he just showed it to me in so many beautiful ways. Oh my God, there's so many things I could have done. There's so many things I could have done. I could have sacked a piece because like he's just weak. He's just weak. The moment my rook to a8, it's like, what does he really do? He's got real problems coming. Like, this was the position, and I had only 2 minutes left in the game, so I was not able to close out in this position, but I outplayed him. If we analyze this position, we can even check with the computer, which I'm sure I'm going to put on here, and see who's winning this game. But if we analyze in this position, I'm clearly better. My king is safer. You know, I could just invade his entire king side. Once this comes over, and more over, then I got more pieces to bring into the attack. This guy, he's totally busted here, right? But I just did not have enough time to finish the game. So it ended up, we probably played like 5 to 6 more moves, and he did something like, his queen maneuvered over here. I ended up doing something like that. He ended up taking his pawn, but it was a total time scramble situation. Like, it wasn't like I was just playing bad chess. Like I said, if I had 25 more minutes for this game, I think I would have broken into his king. I know I would have broken into his king side and won this game, because he literally has no way to protect this. This is completely busted. I just got to get over there, right? So I just wanted to show you guys this game. I almost beat a national master. A little bit more time, I would have beat him. I'm like a 1200 over the board right now, so it makes sense that I need more time. I'm noticing, like, when I have to play higher rated players, people who are rated 400, 600, and even in this case, 800 points higher than me, I am capable of outplaying them, but it just takes me time. Like, I have to sit there and I have to think and I have to analyze and I have to make my best moves, right? So although I got to this position, I didn't have enough time to finish this position, right, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I outplayed a national master this past weekend's tournament. I told you guys from that weekend tournament where I went 1-3 that I was going to lock in and kill. That's exactly what I did here.